Next Now presents Next Up on IBN Next Radio.
Who's next? Indie, say it with your chest. I'm the best, you can put me to the test. Entrepreneurship, I'm on another quest. I'm up next, be my guest and take a rest.
You are now tuned in with Quen on IBNX Radio.
What's good, what's good, what's good? This your girl Quen. Y'all already know what it is. This is NXUp Now, where we treat indies like majors. Y'all see what's going on up in here. But all right, we about to slide into a quick commercial, and we'll be right back, and we about to spill some QT.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Jay Thirst of the Snap Judgment Show on Next 100. Don't forget to tune in every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. where we also interview celebrities, artists, entrepreneurs to uplift and support our communities, everything around us. Don't forget, you already know what we got. Quote of the day. It's going to be exciting. Thirst Thoughts, where you can call in and give me your thoughts so we can sit here and try to make and uplift ourselves. And name that verse where you have a Cash App prize. Don't forget, 7 to 9 p.m.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
Station I listen to 24/7.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
Don't get it twisted.
We back. And for all the late viewers, you are tuned in with Quen, and this is QT. Y'all already know we about to spill some tea. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. All right, let's talk about Sweetie. Y'all know Sweetie. Yeah, Icy Game. So she has a new song out with Doja Cat. It's called Best Friends. How y'all feel about that? Like, I like the content or whatever. The video was dope to me. Like, she kind of changed it up a little bit. You know, she did different things with her hair. You know, I think I like it. You know, I'm not sure if I like the song that much, but I do, you know, mess with the video. The video was really nice. But to me, it's like she's trying to do more like crossover music. That's always a good look. You know, you always want more money from other places or whatever, but Doja, what y'all think about Doja? Anyway, nobody else gonna say about Doja? I think she's okay. You know, she fit the track really well. I like the parts that she did in the car, you know, when she was licking on the car or whatever. I think that was kind of fly, you know, whatever. I just want to know, are they like really best friends? Or are they just saying it for the song or whatever? Because I peeped out on the video, there was a picture from Throwback or whatever, and it was a picture of two girls. Looked like it was, you know, back in the day or whatever. So I'm just trying to figure out, are they really, like, really best friends? Because I think we all want to know. And if they are best friends, that's kind of dope because they, like, kind of got it out the mud. You know, they getting money now. So, you know, they, whatever. It's cute. It's cute. I'll give it up to them. It's cute. It was cute. So, y'all already know. I'm about to bring y'all some tea. We about to spill just a little bit more. We're gonna keep spilling here. So how about YNFL is Lucci? YNF, how y'all say his name? YFN
Lucci.
YFN Lucci. Yeah, it happens. Hey, if y'all knew my real name, you wouldn't better say it either. But yes, YFN Lucci. Okay, first we heard about it or whatever. But now, recently, I think the other day, he turned himself in or whatever on these murder charges that he has. That he was involved in a shooting last month, I think December 2020 or whatever. And why? I can't ask why. You know, people do what they do. But like, I feel like you're winning. You got that new song out that I just love with LaToya Green. Oh my God, I love it. And Rick Ross, yes, I play it all the time. Also, you got Reginae back. Like, then you want her back, like she in the video. Y'all look cute or whatever. Then you also got Mulatto on your remix to Wet. Like, you're winning right now. Like, what are you doing? Like, somebody please help him. Atlanta, somebody please. But then we also seen Reginae came out. He's doing fine. He has in good spirits. He better be in good spirits. Hope you coming home. He was taking care of his kids. You know, I saw a couple things about him taking care of his kids. You know, he was out being a family man, had the kids all in the videos and stuff like that. That one little girl, I ain't gonna get into it because they be saying she looked like Loretta Devine. She's a cutie. I don't know why people like to mess with people's kids, but that's what they do. But anyways, all right, let's get into this challenge. It's kind of like 2 or 3, I think, going on right now. It's like a couple challenges going on all at the same time. The newest challenge is Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. I ain't did it yet. But I don't know if I'm gonna do this challenge, you know, whatever, but it's cute or whatever. But it is from one of the newest artists, Erica Banks or whatever, and she's signed to like I think 1501 certified, you know, down in Houston. Same people that Megan Thee Stallion was, you know, signed with. I think she's trying to be like Megan Jr. I don't know. She's okay. It's whatever, you know. Power to the people. I support whomever or whatever. But the newest challenge, like TikTok. Let's real quick. TikTok can help you out. Even if your song wasn't a hit, nobody listened to it. Don't let TikTok get a hold of it, because after that, it's going viral. If you know everybody, you know, participates and do what they're supposed to do, like it be helping a lot of people out. So all these artists out here, if y'all don't put y'all music on all platforms, you're missing out on a chance. Because just because you're like, oh, it's TikTok or whatever, but look at these people. She put that song out like way before it started going viral on TikTok. I had been heard it way before it came out on TikTok. I listened to it, was like, Nelly, bust it. Okay. And you know, that's kind of all I freaking thought about it. So yeah, but big ups to her. She's doing her thing. You know, she's streaming, you know, going viral right now. Hopefully she keeps up with it and she brings something behind this or whatever. So hopefully that's not the last time that we see her. I guess y'all keep busting it or whatever. So, yeah. So, what do y'all think? Like, have y'all? I know you probably have not done this particular challenge. You know, they got the other challenge going on where they doing the little.
Yeah,
I've
been paying attention to it. I mean, I think it's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've seen some that that was pretty funny or whatever like that. Right. But I mean, I've been paying attention to it. But it's just like everything else to me. You know what I'm saying? So
some things come and go.
Yeah, for sure. It's just
before you know it, it's already over or whatever. So. Yeah, but that other one that I seen, you know, people doing, I'm just like, I saw Sweetie doing it the other day. She on top of buildings, she on top of cars, and this one guy, he's actually on top of police cars. Now, the guy who started was like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You go to jail, you going to jail. I did not tell you to jump on top of these police cars and do that little dance, you know what I'm saying? Am I part of the challenge right now? I don't want to be. I'm just showing y'all, or whatever, just like the bust it, but... You know, I don't really want to be a part of the challenge, but you know how that goes. We're on the internet. Sometimes you hear things repetitively, you start to repeat it. And that's the point. That's the whole point, you know, or whatever. So, okay. Y'all know how everybody had wanted Sierra's prayer for life after Future. Honey. And they still want it. But honey, everybody is starting now to want Lori Harvey's finesse. Honey, and this is after Future as well. It's like, they leave Future, he just boss up. Like, what is it about Future that after you that makes you want to boss up like this and just live your best? What did he do to y'all? Like, what did he do? He cheated on both of you. Hey, no slander, no Future slander will be tolerated, because I love Future. I'm just saying, what is he doing to y'all? People want to know, like, yeah, okay. We just want to know, like, what is it? Like, how do y'all boss up like that? Like, do y'all, like, want the Sierra's prayer, or do you want, like, the Lori's prayer? I think, at this point, I'll take both. Like, it doesn't matter as long as I get one, because I think Lori finessing, it's her mama. You know how she did Steve? We ain't gonna get into that, but Steve was living his little life until Marjorie came along, put that thing on him, and after that, she's been a Harvey since. And Lori didn't fall too far from the tree. She knows what she's doing. She's a beautiful girl. So it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I can't judge her. I'm not trying to say I want to finesse people. I will say that I will try Sierra's prayer or whatever, but if it don't work, then what? Then if the prayer doesn't work, do you go after the finesse? Like, what do you do? Like, seriously, like, we all want to know. Like, have y'all ever finessed somebody before? Like, into love? Like, should I say finesse? That's what they said, you know. They said finesse, but I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, the internet, personally, is just full of drama. It's all type of things. There's a lot of information on there, like the newest thing, Clubhouse. You got to have an iPhone to get into Clubhouse, and you have to get invited into Clubhouse. When I first got on there, it was all good. You know, I've learned a lot of things about stocks and connections and different people, and connected with people from some of everywhere or whatever. But now there's even scamming on Clubhouse. Do this to this moderator, get this. We got a package going on for $90. What package? For what? What is you selling? Cause I don't understand it. Like, y'all always got to try to make some money off of any and everything and ruin it for everybody else. There's still some people who hadn't even got on there yet, and y'all trying to ruin it already. There's also scamming going on up in there. There's people taking over rooms, getting into people's accounts. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if you should still try to get on there or not, but it just seems like the rooms I'm a part of, that is not really happening. So I'm a part of some pretty decent rooms where they're like really, you know, doing what you're supposed to be doing, like networking, advice, you know, financial things or whatever, especially the part where it's like artists, you know, they did one segment where there's like artists dating artists versus artists dating a non-artist. Woo, now I was all up into that one because it's difficult, especially when you're an artist and you're doing your own thing or whatever, and you're with someone who doesn't quite understand it. It could be hell, right? Has anybody, would anyone of y'all ever been through that before, like dating an artist versus not dating an artist? Is it easier? Is it harder? Like, what is it? Which is easier for y'all?
Dating someone that's in the music industry versus someone that's not.
Yeah.
I prefer someone that's not in the music industry. I feel like they will be busy all the time. Sometimes people feel like the fame might get to their head a little bit, where their attitude start changing towards you. So I would prefer somebody that's just, you know, a normal guy that like to just regularly go out and watch movies at night, and not like I have a show for 6 hours straight. I have to go on the road.
Right. Okay. So I feel that. For me, sometimes, not just me, and you know, some other people. Some people feel like it's better to date in the industry because that person understands your late nights, everything you got to go through, studios. They understand what's going on versus someone who's not in the industry, and they could just be thinking, oh, you're lying, you're cheating, you're out late, you're never at home, but they don't understand the goal and everything that you have to go through to get to where you want to be. So to me, it's okay, like you said, to have someone who's not in the industry, especially if they're going to have your back and they're going to support you and things like that, and they're understanding a little bit more. So I think you can deal with it at that point. But if you have someone who does not support you and it's the opposite, I think that's kind of harmful. And why would you want to be with someone who doesn't support you?
I mean, at the end of the day, it could be a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I date somebody that's not in the industry, but she's dated somebody who's been in the industry, so she understands what comes with the territory.
Right.
You know, I mean, yeah, could I date somebody in the industry? I could, because we are relatable. We understand, you know, the situations and circumstances behind it, but, you know, at the same time, everybody's different. Some people are more so built for that lifestyle than others. So, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on your preference and who you with. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, I get support at home. So, you know what I'm saying? There's always a beautiful thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it just, that can work either way. It's just who you connect yourself with, who your partner is.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Understanding. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to have an understanding and have a mutual respect. There got to be trust there. There's a lot of things that have to be in place in order for that to be, I guess, successful. You know what I'm saying? Relationships is what you make it. It ain't about who you with, it's about what you make it with, you know what I'm saying, what you got. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. That's my little 2 cents on that.
Right. Like, you got me thinking over here. You know, like that emoji with the eye on it, like, Yeah, think about it that way. But I guess, like you said, it's kind of like the person or the you know, the space that y'all in, you know, what y'all have going on within your relationship, you know, because everybody's different. You know, some people can deal, some people can't. That's just what it is. So I like that. Good topic. So y'all know everybody's favorite, the shade room.
Oh.
I think they should be called on your ass room. Yeah. Because they 0.5, 3.3, they own it before you end it, they got it. Whatever you post is there. If you miss it, go to the shade room. God damn it, is there. Everything you need, I promise you. Like, their crew is faster than Maury's cameraman. Like, you ever seen the camera and the women fly to the back of the room? The camera's right there to miss everything that you every yawn, every scream, and that is exactly how the shade room, they be on, they right on your back. But we appreciate y'all for going ahead and giving us all this information and being in everybody's business. And y'all seen recently they had the Shady Awards. I think I'm gonna go off topic real fast before I jump into the Shady Awards real quick. Did y'all see the Throat Baby? It was Vote Baby for the Biden and Kamala. They had him out there performing at the little thing, the rally thing that they had going on, Throat Baby, and they changed it to Vote Baby.
Oh my God.
America. We blue. We blue. They're trying to make sure. Yeah. But yeah, so the Throat Baby song. Then also, you know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back to let y'all know what else.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
The station I listen to 24/7.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
What's poppin', family? It's your homegirl, Terrence Simone.
Latoria G.
And Miss Caprice.
We're here to tell you about our hot new show, Next Now, Weekend Edition.
With segments like Giving You the Business and Whoop Child.
Tune in every Saturday and Sundays, 10 to 12 on Atlanta's Next 100. Right here on IBNX Radio Network. Our community, our station.
I'm going back to the What's good? What's good? We back. Y'all still thirsty? Well, I'm about to spill some more tea. So before I left, I was kind of telling y'all about the Throat Baby or whatever. And he was also on the Shady Awards. Like, I think it was the first year that they had Shady Awards. And I was a little confused at that because I'm like, all y'all do is talk about people most of the time. But, I guess y'all congratulate people, sometime when things are good. But they had a whole, award ceremony, the real awards or whatever. They had performances. They had people accepting awards, giving speeches, and everything. So what do y'all think about that? Like, the Shade Room having an award ceremony. Is that out of the norm, or do y'all not really pay attention to stuff like that? Or...
I watch Shade Room all the time.
Right.
That's where to get all the juicy gossip.
Right. That's what you get all.
Anything that's going on in the industry, entertainment world, they got it. Like you say, real quick. So, they're very popular. You know what I'm saying? Page on Instagram or whatever like that. So,
right.
I can see it. I see a lot of their posts, people reposting their stuff.
Right, all the time. They're getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I can see that. I can see that.
It's funny because they also have the Shade Room teens. Now they messy. You got the Shade Room teens, so that means these teenagers got so much drama and things going on in the industry that y'all needed the Shade Room's teens as well. I guess it's for the younger people. But sometimes I see y'all posting some of the younger people stuff on the regular Shade Room as well. But regardless, it's informative. And I'll be right there ready and waiting for the drama right there. Facebook, IG, whatever it is. They even go live sometimes. I think they have a YouTube too, so I'm not sure. But I've never checked that part out. But I just listen or watch from the pages that I be on. And they are literally on all day. So enough about the Shade Room being like Maury's cameraman. Let's tap back into some other things here. Okay. Now y'all know it'd be a lot of internet drama with these different women. Women like, who is she? Where does she come from? Like, who is this? She's connected to somebody in some type of way. But we're gonna talk about King Von's sister fighting Kayla B. What y'all think about that fight? But right now, we're about to slide into another commercial or song break. Let go.
ATM out. I take cash with the money in the drop box. Shaking ass while I'm riding in the drop top. Got a problem, bitch, stick, can't work it out. You ain't talking money, bitch, what you talking about? Get the fuck out my face now, piss pot. Now piss pot. Now piss pot. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. Bitch, where your money at? Let's count. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. I'm getting fed, getting head, cause the pussy fat. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. Bitch, where your money at? Let's count. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. I'm getting fed, getting head, cause the pussy fat. Bitch, I'm riding through the city, no martyr. I'm from Cobb, so you gotta move smarter. Crush your best pipe, bitch, you better speak up. Can't fuck with a bitch that freeze up. Kick a bitch out the house like the lease up. Hard cold, but it's sweet like a freeze cup. I'm a real ass nigga, throw your G's up. Pretty little bitch, no filter. I'm a rap bitch, I know you seen her. Act a monkey on the dick, go bananas. Too legit to quit, like hammer. This ass, these tits from mama. Bring a man through the back, no problem. Better duck when you see the revolver. Don't touch, cause I ain't got it all, bro. Well, my motherfucking money want it all, bro. Hell no, I don't trust you hoes. Y'all hoes don't follow G code. Suck a little dick, then she fold. You hoes are not my woes. Me and best friend kicking down doors. She a real bitch, stand 10 toes. With a cash at all she knows. Beat 'em up, break 'em down, Legos. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. Bitch, where your money at? Let's count. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. I'm getting fed, getting head, cause the pussy fat. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. Bitch, where your money at? Let's count. Bitch, where your money at? Right now. I'm getting fed, getting head, cause the pussy fat.
You niggas know I'm in them. 7 phones to the day that I die. Gotta run around the city talking about they wanna lie. They ain't never seen this nigga like me. That's before. Why they call him that, man? I'm that nigga that'll go. I'm the one that y'all gon' hear. Rolling Stones. I'm the one that's gon' do y'all shit and get it on. I'm the one that's gon' make them really just feel it. Make them really just feel it. Make them really just kill it. I'm in the game. They call me Mr. Hell Hell. I'm about whatever about the ass. And you can call me what you want, but you know I bring that pressure, Mr. Hell Hell. But you don't know the whole thing, bitch. I've been up in the game, Mr. Hell. I'm about whatever, about that ass. You can call me what you want, but you know I bring that pressure, Mr. Hell. You try to say you know his name, but you don't know the whole thing, bitch. I've been up in the game, Mr. Hell. Mr. Him. Better known as my BG, I've been him. Cynic and shit running like we been there. I ain't never seen what I'm on when I kill them. I'm really on it now, we gotta kill him now. I'm taking everything about this game and let him know. Y'all better get up on it and let them feel it now. I'm Mr. Mr. Gone. Ready to just take you when I've been up in your home. Ready to just bust up and I ran up in your dome. Better get your mind together before we kill him. Call me Mr. I'm not whatever about the ass. You can call me what you want, but you know I bring that pressure, Mr. Hell. You try to say you know his name, but you don't know the whole thing. Bitch, I've been up in the game, Mr. Hell. I'm not whatever about the ass. You can call me what you want, but you know I bring that pressure, Mr. Hell. You try to say you know his name, but you don't know the whole thing. Bitch, I've been up in the game, Mr. Bitch, I've been up in the game, Mr. Bitch, I've been up in the game, Mr.
ATL's Next 100. Listen. Next 100.
Don't touch that dial.
What's good? We are back. And now, I'm going to introduce my first guest and artist of the day, Mr. YCMG Franko. Say what's good to the people.
Yeah, what's happening? It's your boy YCMG Franko. You already know YCMG, Touche ENT. We in the building.
Big homie. All right, so thank you, first of all, for being one of my first guests on
sure.
NXUp Now. So basically, we about to go ahead and get into this interview where we treat indies like majors. So, of course, as every interview, I don't know if you want to go ahead and tell people something about yourself, but I got some questions myself, to ask you, Anything you want the people to know about you? Any projects you working on? Anything like that?
I mean, you know, I go by the name YCMG Franko. You know what I'm saying? I'm up under the record label, you know what I'm saying, Yacht Club Music Group and Touche Entertainment. You know, I'm straight out of Zone 6, East Atlanta all day. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this music game for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, I'm just happy to be here. I appreciate you having me as the first guest. I feel honored.
You should. And I remember I told you, like, way before the show had started, I was just like, you gonna be my guest. You gonna be my first guest. You like, sure. I got you. And he's fucking here. He's here. Oh, that's how you keep your word. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. And you do what you say you're gonna do. So, let's get into it. Let's go. So, okay. You told me a little bit about yourself, which I kind of already knew some of that, but yeah. Okay, so basically, what inspired you to do what you do?
Man, music just in my blood. I come from a, you know what I'm saying, musically talented family. You know, I have a cousin that actually, you know, made it into the industry. Shout out to Mr. Talkbox, you know what I'm saying, my cousin, you know what I'm saying. He did 24K Magic with Bruno Mars. We done tracks with NSYNC, you know what I'm saying, T-Pain, like you work with a lot of major artists.
Right,
so,
okay.
You know, I always watch, you know, little the big cuz in the industry and just, you know, admire, you know, his work and it just inspired me to just keep going. And, you know what I'm saying, I feel like at this point in time, he watches me and he see that, you know what I'm saying, the rise. So, I mean, it's just an inspiration just coming from it's a bloodline thing. Yeah. Come from the roots.
I love that. I wish, you know, sometimes I had like a more musical person in my family, but kind of the first one, you know, and I got like a cousin, you know, she's coming up, but it's good that, you know, you have somebody, you know, that was before you who could also lead you the way.
Sure.
Let me ask you this question. Like, it's always to me, like, I don't know if this question gets asked a lot in interviews or things like that, but if it has, I didn't hear it, but like, what are the pros and the cons of doing what you do? Like, what are the ups and the downs and things that you go through about being an artist, period?
Man, I got a whole list on that. I mean, you know, the pros of it is, you know, once you learn the business side of it, once you learn the paperwork aspect of it, once you learn, you know what I'm saying, how to be profitable in this game, that's always the upside, because there's many different ways you can make money in this game, and I'm learning it, you know what I'm saying, as I continue to progress as an artist, you know what I'm saying, and a CEO. Right. The downfalls of it, man, it can change. It can change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've been through situations where family don't turn away. You know what I'm saying? When they start seeing you become successful, the hate becomes real.
That's the side some people don't
know what I'm saying? Your idols become your rivals. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you got enemies and you don't even know you got enemies. Like, just because you being productive and they see you striving and they want to be it, so you already know with that comes the hate. So, you know what I'm saying? You just have to, with all the killings and shootings and stuff, you just gotta watch your back. Like, you know, rap used to be fun, but now it's like you gotta
dangerous.
It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's
like
more dangerous.
It's dangerous. I'm just gonna be real. Like,
for
shit
real.
is dangerous. Like, y'all think it's fun, it looks good, but this shit is dangerous.
Yeah, it really is. So, you know, I try to got to a point to where now I have to, you know, make sure I walk around with people around me and, you know, keep myself up, you know, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you know, success is rewarding, especially when you work hard to get here and you put a lot, you know what I'm saying, and you invested a lot into yourself and into your brand, to build your brand. And once you hit that pinnacle, which, you know, I'm starting to peak, I mean, it's a blessing. Like, everything feels surreal at some point. Like, dang, is this really life? Like, am I really doing this? Am I really here? Like, you know,
those are the rewarding times, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
That's when it feels really good about what you are doing, especially when you can get somebody to support you. Now, to me, that's one of the biggest things to get people to support sometimes.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't have much support coming into the game. I ain't had nobody but I believed in myself.
Right, and that's
from me believing in myself, from me investing into myself, and me going for hard for myself, then I started gravitating. People started want to gravitate. Like, okay, you're starting to figure this thing out, and then I put the two most valuable pieces around me, and that being, you know, G1 Williams, Shay Harrison, you know, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, G1, Shay, you know what I'm saying, Yacht Club Music Group, Touche Entertainment, and I put them two guys around me, and it's like I went to a whole nother level. whole nother level. They say 3 heads are better than one.
Yeah, most definitely. So I can definitely understand you with that because I literally started by myself. Well, I'm gonna take it back real quick. I started in a group years ago. So when you're in a group, that's different. It's like 5 of you. So of course y'all can, rally up a little group. And when you're younger, you're just coming from high school. So you got homies who sticking with you, like they ready for whatever. So I started way back then from high school. So we had the crew back then. But once everybody, things start changing, record deals or whatever, local deals, distribution deals, everybody start to go their own ways. Then life happens. Children, whatever comes your way, whatever you deal with it. So some people drop out, stop doing it, not doing music no more. I took a break myself. And I had to revamp. I took a break twice, actually, probably 3 times, and then I came back. But I think this last time when I came back, this one was totally different. Yeah. I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm that person now. Maybe I wasn't ready then, but now, I've been doing it by myself ever since.
We come from similar paths. I started off as a group, and I took breaks in between, but it's this last time. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I was just resilient, just felt different. I came into the game, I was doing this, I was doing it, and it started drawing a lot of attention, and just from there, it just grew. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize when I was younger how much money it takes to be successful in this game. And I think that's the part that kept me from getting there in the first place, is not understanding. I didn't understand the business side of it. But this last time, I have put pieces around me to help me understand the business side of it. Now it's just like we in flight mode now.
Right.
So, I totally understand.
That's why he's here. Like he's next. Like he's up next. Like this time is the right time. It got to be. I see you out there. Of course, I pay attention to everybody. That's my job. That's what I do. Even if it wasn't my job, I love music. Yeah, so I'm going to pay attention to anything that's musically, no matter what type of music. I like all genres, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching you. You're growing, of course. When I met you, you was already somebody. I met you at an award show. Yeah, sure. So he was doing this thing, when I met him, whatever. So we both won awards that night. Yeah, shout out to Street Sweep for that.
Shout out to Sweep.
And that's where we met at, and then we got a song together.
Yeah, we do. I can't wait to drop that record.
Have a pretty hot song together,
Grown folks only. Grown folks
definitely grown.
No kids.
Okay, get your kids. Please get your kids when you turn this song on. It's gonna take you back, but it's gonna bring you forward. Sure. Yeah. So appreciate you for all that. So your influencers, like who, like what artists or anybody in the entertainment industry?
Man, I'm influenced by everybody. Like, I listen. I used to be one track minded where I only listen to like Jeezy and listen to Ross and Jay-Z. Yeah. Now I find myself listening to Black Youngster. I listen to everybody because at the end of the day, I'm in a competitive industry, so I need to listen to all my competition. I listen to folks that I don't even really know who they are, but I at least listen to their music and be completely honest. I actually helped broaden my horizons, and I started falling in love with some of their music. Like, I used to hear my brother talking about Young Dolph. Yeah. Young Dolph, man. I don't want to listen to that snapping pop music, you know what I'm saying? And then I heard Dolphin was listening to it, man.
Right.
Man, I'm a Dolphin, you know what I'm saying? Like the same way with Moneybagg Yo, I kept hearing Moneybagg Yo, Moneybagg Yo. I want to listen to. I started listening to him like, bro, can spit. Like Moneybagg got bar. And then I just started opening up my horizons, and you know what I'm saying. I just listen to everybody. My biggest influence as to who actually got me to start put the pen to the pad.
Right.
Tupac.
It's an all-time favorite.
Shout out, long live the legend. You know what I'm saying? For real, the GOAT. Nobody gonna be at the top.
No, the GOAT.
So that's my true inspiration. That's who inspired me to like really get in there. Right, I heard their mama and that jump just changed my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one hits home for everybody. That one is one of those songs that make you feel. You got a couple of them. Yeah, but definitely Dear Mama, like I can word for word.
Yeah, I can too.
Word for word. So yeah, he's definitely Tupac. So okay, is that it? Is that only Tupac? That's the one you holding?
Yeah, that's the one I hold the closest. That's who really inspired me to put the pen to the pad.
Okay. I got another question for you, Mr. Franko. Mm-hmm. What would you be doing if you were not doing music, if you weren't an artist?
I'll be doing what I do now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be driving trucks. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a truck driver by trade. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? And a CEO by trade as well. But I'll be doing what I love. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see myself doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of different reasons. Job stability and stuff like that. Until the music actually gets into a position to where I could feed my family full time off doing it. I mean, I do what I love. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? At one point, I had my own trucking company and everything like that. So we're in the process of restarting that back up. So I mean, I'll be doing what I do now.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear him? Y'all got to get with it. If y'all ain't out here working like that, man, what are you doing? He got his own trucking company, trying to get it back. He's an artist. He's out here doing it, doing videos, songs. Y'all got to get with this. Like, y'all go follow him. Make sure y'all following him. Like, seriously, make sure y'all following everybody in the building today. I like that. You know, that's something I didn't really too much know about you, that you had your own trucking company. You know,
matter of fact, that's what funded all this. This was like was the pinnacle what helped me start building what I have today, like just owning my own business.
Wow, there's so many people out there trying to get their own businesses, you know, and don't know where to start. And that's a lot of artists. It's a lot of entrepreneurs, period. That's who we are. We are for all entrepreneurs, not just artists, any type of entrepreneur. You know, we support you or whatever. But some people don't even know how to get it started. They don't know the first thing to do, especially with so many scams out there. Like, they'll pay money and it's a scam. They wasted money. Then they'll get with this person, scam, wasted money. Or some just don't have the background or the people to tell them what to do or the next stage to go to. There's so many people who come from very poor, you know, homes, and they don't know anything about stuff like that. You know, being an entrepreneur, all they know is 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't know nothing about it neither, but I did the research.
Right.
You know what I mean? The World Wide Web is a powerful tool, and you can find anything that you're looking for. Even if you can't, you don't have the know-how or the support system. YouTube, everything's on YouTube. YouTube, how to start a business.
It showed you how to build a house.
Yeah, exactly.
From literally hand. Like, seriously, like, I understand what you're saying. Like, there's everything literally on YouTube. But what about those people who are, I wouldn't say illiterate, like, or just can get on YouTube and still not know what to do?
I mean,
they're not like they're more like hands-on sometimes. Like, they be needing somebody to like actually show them. You put the block here, you put that circle there.
I mean, you just have to at that point in time, you will have to network. It's just all about networking. I mean, Atlanta, that's all Atlanta is, really. Just one big network.
Don't come here.
Yeah, for real.
We been fooled.
Yeah, for real. It ain't about what you know. Sometimes it's about who you know. You know what I'm saying? And some people can guide you. Just like me, start my own trucking company. I ain't know what to do. Right. But I reached out to one of my friends, and he guided me, like, you need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So, and then from there, I put it all together and made it happen.
That's a good friend, because there's some people who hide and keep their, you know, things to themselves. Like, I don't want him to be better than me. I don't want him, you know, so I'm not going to help him, because now he's going to be better than me, or he's going to be doing something I'm not doing. So people sometimes keep the secrets to themselves. But you had somebody who was willing to show you. And there's a lot of people who deal with just people who just don't want to help, don't want to assist, until, like you said, until you start to become somebody. And that's when people want to, hey, you know, cousin. No. You got to start from the beginning. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You didn't even know who I was in the gym. You act like you didn't know me when I was in the gym, struggling, missing all those free throws, you know, getting my shots blocked. You weren't there cheering me on. It's okay. Shoot it again. No, you weren't there. You want to come once I start winning games. I got a trophy. You know, I'm out in practice a lot, and I'm getting all the buckets. Now you want to come. I appreciate you being a fan. I do. I appreciate it. But it feels a lot better when you've struggled with me or been there since the beginning, because I don't ever like to see anybody have to be that person to go through that. Like, they had a family or whatever who didn't support, and then you finally blow up, and then from the outside, from the social media, they like, why they don't fuck with them? You know, why? Like, why that's their cousin, that's their sister. They didn't give them no money, you know, they didn't help them, they didn't support them. You don't know what went on before all this happened, and that's how social media is. Oh, that's this person's mom. They didn't help out. Well, you don't know what happened. Yeah, I mean, it's the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like where I've gotten to it was easy. Oh no.
It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? The baby said it best. Trust me, next thing shit easy, but truly it's hard.
It's like, really hard.
You know, when you start from the bottom, you start from the ground. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nobody with me. It was just me, and I just picked up pieces along the way, and some of those pieces, you know what I'm saying, didn't really believe in what we was doing. Right. And I had to, I had to shed different layers, like different pieces. Like it took a year to get the right set of people around me to even formulate what we have now. Right. And now that I have that, it's like we built a strong bond, so now we're building. Now I am trying to be more open and not so closed off, because I do have the mentality like, you know what I'm saying, okay, you ain't been here with me, so I ain't fooling with you. Right. But I'm trying to get out of there and be more open to letting more people in, you know what I'm saying, especially when they bring in and not taking away.
Y'all heard it here first. We're going to go ahead and slide into a break real quick. We'll be right back with YCMG Franko.
What's up, y'all? It's Miss Caprice. Come join us for Next Now Weekend Edition. We'll be hitting you with segments like Giving You the Business and Woo Child every Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 12 on Atlanta's Next 100 on IBNX Radio Network, our community, our station.
Atlanta's home for hip-hop and R&B. ATL's Next 100.
Whipping it up in them pots, Delta.
Cut it up a little bit.
We ain't boxers, we shooting. We front line with them toolies. A nigga run up, it's a movie. I put a slug in his koofy. They try and figure me out. I guess they don't know how I'm moving. We had that coke in the drought. I bought the Whitney from Houston. I mix the street with the music. I get as high as the Fugees. Nigga, I'm raw than sushi. I told that hoe she gon' lose me. After I fucked her, I got her an Uber. She thought I was goofy. Yeah. Back to the basics, them niggas was hating. I started with nothing, I had to go get it. The look on their faces, it made me excited. I got the Midas, my fingers was itching shit. I got the itis. We see a op, we spot, we blitz like a Titans. I'm with the gang, I know they don't like us. Ain't nothing like us. Moment of silence. We got that bag, why niggas so quiet? They thought I wouldn't do it, they thought I was lying. My price just went up, that shit higher than crying. They hear my line, like when you gon' sign. Sign to the streets, and I'm doing just fine. Turn a 5 to a 9. I beat the pot like a child. Wow, they loving my style.
Hey, like, why they acting like we ain't ruthless? Her boyfriend broke, bitch cooples. Shit small like I have some more. Brightly on, Tyson's I'm going. His and her sinks, his and her minks. Fuck these niggas, bitch.
Spin his band, hit his can. Then we spin again. I thought about letting him live. He shouldn't have did what he did. I don't give a fuck what was said. All I know is that nigga dead. I put a check on his head. I make him shoot from the stands. Now that I'm getting these bands, I pay for the hits in advance. They tryna spin like a fan. All they gon' need is a van. Nigga got hit up with lead. He on fire like NBA Jam. Michael Myers, just give me my mask. Yo, bitch trash, I know I'ma pass. I was dead, broke down in my last. Got some cash, then hopped in my bag. On the Ave, I'm doing the dash. It was digital, I did it fast. I'm with criminals, they do you bad. No subliminal, we on your ass. With them sticks like we in the band. Bought some white and gave it a 10. Kick a shit like I'm Jackie Chan. Collect call from my dog while he in the can. I'm telling him just keep his head. I'm selling it hand to hand. Her last nigga got mad when she said I was better than him. I was laughing at shit, you know I'm the man. Fuck all that other shit. Yeah.
What's up? This your girl Quen from the new show called NXUp presents NXUp. We'll be bringing you segments like Questions from the 8 and Street Dreamer. Be sure to tune in Saturdays at 5 p.m. on Next 100 and Next 101, where we treat indies like majors. Powered by IBNX Radio Network. What's good? We are back. Okay. We're going to continue our interview with YCMG Franko. I think all the ladies, hopefully only ladies, want to know, are you for the streets? Or are you taking?
I'm taking.
Ooh,
y'all some lucky lady.
Are y'all feeling hurt today? We so sorry. He is not for the streets. Send him back to the streets. Like, da, 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 da. He is not for the streets. He is taken to a lucky lady. So y'all already heard that. Y'all hear what the question is. So I also want to ask you, what makes you next up? Well, why are you next up?
I'm next up because at the end of the day, I put in the work, you know what I'm saying? And I do what I got to do as an artist, you know what I'm saying? I push, market, and promote. I got the right team around me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, making moves. Shout out to my partner just coming in, G1.
We got G1 in the building.
You know what I'm saying? G1, you know what I'm saying? We all Touche Entertainment, you see the chain. But you know what I'm saying, just push it. We just push hard. Like, we work hard. Like, this man right here, I ain't gonna lie. He can dot all my I's, cross all my T's, and I don't even have to tell him. Like, if I say I did this, then the third, I look up, he done crossed all my X's. Right. So, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, we complete each other. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shay do his part, you know what I'm saying, G do his part, I do my part. We work hard, you know what I'm saying, and we building a brand. We actually in the process of branding ourselves, like Yacht Club Music Group, Touche Entertainment. In the next few months are going to be a solidified brand that's going to be up there with the rest of the major artists. So that's how we rock it.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you for coming in and rocking with him today. We got G1 in the building. Yes, his homie's in the building today. You know, so Franko has been here doing an amazing job on his interview today. We got another question we want to know. Where you get that name from?
It came from I ain't gonna lie, it was requested. I had a longer name and it was more complex, and everybody was chewing it up. John Dillinger.
Say that again.
John Dillinger.
Now, where did John Dillinger come from? Is that something nasty?
Nah, he was a gangster from the 1930s. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why we got an FBI and all this stuff like that. Because boys are breaking out of prison, robbing banks during the Depression era. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? I really researched him before I took his name. Like, I didn't just take it because, oh man, I did. But I actually I did a lot of research, a lot of history on who he was and what he did. That's why I took his name. So, but everybody was like, oh, that's too much. It's too much. So, I changed it to Franko. And then somebody else out there, G told me that somebody else named Franko was out there, and I was like, okay, so I gotta make myself different. I always talk about YCMG and Yacht Club Music Group, so I'm like, fuck it, let me just go with YCMG Franko.
You know, I feel a little slow because I've always wanted to know what does that stand for, and I see the yacht, I see the music group. I don't know why I didn't pay attention to that's what it stood for, and I was just about to ask you, literally, what does the YCMG stand for?
Yacht Club Music Group. Yacht
Club Music Group. Franko. Y'all heard it here. I got it. I don't know if he's told anybody else, but I got it in my interview. So, you know, I want to know exactly the bond between you guys two. Like, what did this start? Is this like childhood or?
Man, me and G been knowing each other since the Sandbox. Like, we go back to the 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? Like, since middle school. Like,
Southside Middle School.
For
Shout
sure.
out to the 229, Albany, Georgia.
You already know.
Book all together.
Yeah, for sure.
We started out that way, and then we got into music when we was young. And we was on a record label called
Strong Arm Entertainment with Street Sweeper.
Yo ATL Raps.
So you kind of been down with him for a minute.
Yeah, I've been on Sweet, man. I've been on Sweet. Shit, since I was like 18, 19. Really? I've been on him for a minute.
A good minute.
Yeah, man. Sweet go way back. Matter of fact, he gave me my first shot. Oh, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Sweet Sweeper.
Sweeper. Y'all know how he did that. That's my guy.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and Sweet, we go back. But, you know, me and G, we like brothers. Like, you know, that's my guy. Like, we talk pretty much down there every day. Yeah. You know, me, him, and Shay, we talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? We have a very strong, it's business, but it's deeper than business. It's a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, we stick together. Like, you better not say nothing about against neither one of them. Because we finna get ready to ride. You know what I'm saying? It's Touche and T all day. YCMG. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just what it is. Like, these my brothers. Like, we gonna take this shit to the dirt. And that's just the way I see it.
Yeah, you know what? I actually like that because I like a lot of things about you as the artist or whatever. But there's not a lot of people who can say the things that you just said.
I'm just being real.
And by him being down with you for so long, you know, guys may be a little different from girls, but sometimes you may see a couple girls that have somebody from, you know, childhood with them, but most of the time, sometimes it separates or it breaks, and they don't have that person. Like, right now, I got a couple girls around me who's been, you know, since, you know, childhood era or whatever, but most of them are recent, you know, so I appreciate him for just being here, period, because, you know, I have done a couple of interviews, and I'm literally there by myself.
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of stuff, and you don't see me pull up, and I was, you know, solo.
Right.
So, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, just like I say, you know, it was finding the right pieces to put around me. Once me, him, and Shay, we linked together. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's been unstoppable. It's just pretty much, if he ain't with me, Shay with me, Shay might bring the whole Touche Entertainment with him. Yeah. You know, it just depends on the situation and circumstance.
Yeah, they come out.
Oh yeah, we come out. We come deep. Trust me, so.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever like that. But I love my team. I love my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I love my labels.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do as an artist.
Right.
To be, you know what I'm saying, be that artist that, you know, I mean, obviously ain't hard to work with because they still here. We've been in business for over a year, so. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just try to stay humble and just work hard. I show them they stick behind me because they see my work ethic. They see how hard I go for this and what I sacrifice and what I give, and how I wake up every morning. I'm on the grind, like I'm like relentless. Like, we finna eat today. Like, everybody that sit at my table and they know this my philosophy, gonna eat. Right. So you sit down at my table, you gonna get a plate and you gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And that goes that goes for you too, because you know we've been rocking out for a minute too. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support everybody who gonna support me and who gonna stand behind me. You know, the same support they give me, the same support I'm gonna give them.
No, you heard it. Like, I love it. Like, how can you not love him? Sorry, he is not for the streets, though. We are so sorry. As y'all heard before, he is not for the streets. But don't you love everything he said? It's such a genuine soul, you know.
Yeah. You know, Kill Fly ain't gonna have that.
Shout out to Kill Fly. So, have you ever been signed, like, with anybody else?
No. Actually, I started out when I came into the game. I actually signed with G1 and Southernville Production. That was my first record deal. Was up under his production company. With Goodfellas, yeah. Me, Tempo G, and Big Kurt. You know what I'm saying? We started out in a group. Right. And we did our thing.
Tempo, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my ride. That's my another ride or die. He one of the background players you'll never see him.
Right.
But he always present.
Yeah.
You'll never see him, but he always present. So you know that's my big. That's been my homeboy since forever. Like me and him go back to the sandbox as well. Me, him, and G. We all know each other. We've been friends for a long time. Right. So we all came up together in the game. So. And we still stick together, to believe it or not, to this day. Like, true loyalty is everything to me.
Loyalty.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Loyal. If I pledge my allegiance and my loyalty, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I take friendship and loyalty, I take that to the heart. That's why I'm loyal to my business partners and to my true friends, you know what I'm saying? And the true people who really stick behind me. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Once I make that step, then, you know what I'm saying? We in it for life. Ain't no through the good, through the bad, we can disagree or whatever, but we're gonna take it to the dirt. We're gonna work it out, we're gonna take it to the dirt.
Right. No bridges being burned. Ever around here. Like, seriously, like, great artists. You got any shout outs or anything you wanna let the people let them know where to find you on all platforms?
You can find me on all platforms up under YCMG Franko. You know what I'm saying? Instagram YCMG Franko, Twitter YCMG Franko, all one word. And Facebook is the only one. It's in reverse. It's Franko YCMG. But on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? Just type in YCMG Franko. I'm gonna be the first thing pop up. Oh yeah, y'all stay tuned. That Zoom remix featuring Boosted Badass dropping on February the 5th. You know what I'm saying? February the 5th, Zoom remix. YCMG Franko featuring Boosted Badass dropping on all platforms. So y'all stay tuned. It's coming.
We got Boosted Badass. Y'all should have seen it. Like, I saw the little studio session. Like, he was on it. That's when he had his other leg. You know, he got into that altercation to where now he's rolling on the rim. You know, so if a video was to be done, like, how would y'all just...
I'm actually trying to, you know, that's why we're trying to start the process, because we want to wait till that leg heal up, because, you know, I got some things I want to do in the video. Right. You know, his verse and his vocals on it, I want to be able to match up to what we want to do. I want him doing wheelies in a wheelchair. You know, I want Boosie doing wheelies in a wheelchair, you know what I'm saying?
He'll be ready regardless.
Yeah.
You know what
I want him to be like, Franko, man, let's get in the wheel. You get in the other wheelchair like when he's racing the sun the other day. Like, hey, we got to race in the wheelchair, you know what I'm saying? Because Boosie a trip,
be down
man.
for it.
Yeah, like, I know he would, you know what I'm saying? But he a cool dude though. Once you get to know him, like, he is funny as shit. Like, he is so funny.
Naturally,
he is funny. He a street nigga, but he is hilarious as a person. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boosted Badass for even doing a record with me.
Yeah.
Shout out to you know what I'm saying? We got some things coming up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. After, you know what I'm saying, February 5th, you might see a few billboards pop up downtown Atlanta.
Okay.
We, you know what I'm saying? We rolling out a red carpet for the record, so you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. YCMG, we making way, Touche and the T. We in the building. Boosted Badass, Zoom remix, YCMG Franko, dropping February the 5th.
You heard it here, you know what I'm saying? You're always going to hear it here first. We try to, you know, give all the info to you first. You got any shout-outs?
Shout out to Touche Entertainment. You know, shout out to CEO Touche himself. Shout out to all the artists on the Touche Entertainment. Shout out to the production team, Southernville Productions, you know, doing what they was doing. Shout out to everybody that was involved with YCMG Franko, Yacht Club Music Group. That's pretty much about it.
You hear the shout out there.
And everybody that supported.
Yeah, everybody that support, because they are number one, like your fans. You know what I'm saying? Your fans are always what keeps you going.
Yeah, for sure.
How does that feel to have fans?
It feels wonderful. It's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. This is YCMG Franko. We're about to slide into another break. You already know what it is.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Jay Thirst of the Snap Judgment Show on Next 100. Don't forget to tune in every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. where we also interview celebrities, artists, entrepreneurs to uplift and support our communities, everything around us. Don't forget, you already know what we got. Quote of the day. It's going to be exciting. Thirst Thoughts, where you can call in and give me your thoughts so we can sit here and try to make and uplift ourselves. And name that verse where you have a Cash App prize. Don't forget, 7 to 9 p.m.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
Only station I listen to 24/7.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
Don't get it twisted.
What's good? It's your girl Quen. Y'all already know what it is. We about to slide right into our next segment, which is called Street Dreamers. Now, I have a Street Dreamer segment because it's where I want to highlight anybody who's out there getting it, hustling, doing their thing, working really hard to any type of entrepreneur out there. So I kind of narrowed it down to, I think I was going to do more than 3 per show, but it's the first show, you know how that goes. And so I narrowed it down to just about 3. So the first one on the list, I'm going to go ahead and give a big shout out to this guy named Blue Rari. You can find him on Facebook and IG at Blue Rari. He's really out here working. He wants it. He is hungry. He's eating everybody alive. He's been through a lot. So, he's done music before. He's come back. He got his mom behind him. She even started a label behind him to support, to make sure, just in case somebody didn't support her, he didn't have what he needed. His mom also is very, very involved. She helps book, she contacts, she does everything, and he's really taken off. Recently, I think he performed at Black Ink, killed the show. He has a new song called Lit, and I've even danced to him. We was at a club before, and it's literally lit. So I want to go ahead and give a big ups to Blue Rari and his mother over at their entertainment industry. Y'all working. I see y'all out here. So shout out to Blue Rari. If y'all see him or tag him or whatever, let him know we see you out there. So with that being said, I have another one. She's a female artist. She goes by One Real Match. If you go to Facebook, IG, Twitter, whichever, Clubhouse, whatever it is, she is One Real Mash, and I think her name is Mash, and she's also in the military. Shout out to you, for doing your part. But she's a battle rapper. She's a beast. She's a beast. And she's been doing it for a long time. And I think she recently moved to Atlanta a few months ago, and she's been out here doing her thing. She has been out here. She's been winning competitions. She's been literally ahead of the game when it comes to that. She's so raw. If y'all don't know who she is One Real Mash. Y'all go check her out. She's also was featured on one of the commercial song breaks that we played, the For Real song with YK Keem. She was the featured artist on there as well. She just been killing it. She's out here eating, literally. If y'all don't know her, go check out her page because she is really out here eating, and it's she has been here, and she's a battle rapper. Don't forget that. So she is very lethal. Okay, she's really out here eating. So shout out to One Real Mash. She's really out here working. She literally puts out freestyles weekly, and I'm just you remember all that. Weekly you're putting out, no papers, no screens, no nothing. She's literally remembering all these lyrics every time she does a different freestyle. And she's eating. She got a big team behind her now. I don't know if she did previously. It seems like she did before she even came here. She had followers and fans crazy. They support her. When she says do this, they do it. So she got that team. Everybody goes through things, but shout out to One Real Match. She out here working. She's also in Mike Beasley's music video for Mr. Him. Check that out because I'm in there too. So last but not least, I didn't want to do another artist. This time I wanted to shout out the big homie, Crumb Slice Loaf. He started with me on IG. He didn't know me from a can of paint. I was doing reviews with a whole nother team or whatever, and he just constantly was there, always in the reviews, always sending in music. And he's a manager or A&R. His artists weren't even the ones there. He was there, literally putting their music in, getting them to come here, getting them to do this. And as he was pushing and kept putting their music out there, then they started to gravitate. So I started to see more and more of his project and his people. And I think one of his artists as well was played on here too. It's 1500 Loop with Whitney Houston. I chose that particular song because I actually like it. Like, I really, really like it. And I remembered the song, didn't have to go look for it, didn't have to Google it, didn't have to do anything. It's Whitney Houston, 1500 Loop. Now, I know he has new songs out, but I'm going to stick with that one. It ain't like I ain't listen to your other music, but I'm just going to stick with that one because I really, really, really like that song. So that's 1500 Loop. And he also has this other artist named Murder Monroe. She had this song, Rest in Peace to Nene. It was, you know, very sentimental song. She has other songs like She's Eating out here too. They're not from Atlanta or whatever, but they're out there eating. That's what I'm saying. I got people and connections from everywhere. Everybody that I know and all the music that you heard today, they're not necessarily all from Atlanta, you know. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and shout out to Crumb Slice Loaf for being the loyal person that you are. And that's why I told you, I got you, we always got you, you know. So that is my segment for Street Dreamer. So it's basically someone that I'm always going to be watching. I'm always watching, you know, and I'm going to come back, report, and let them know where they could find you and what you out there doing in these streets. So we appreciate every type of street dreamer, no matter what you are doing, from eyelashes to makeup to movies, whatever artist. Even if you out there painting on buildings, you know, whatever it is that you do, keep doing it. Like, I got another friend, I had a couple more friends. Actually, her name is Brittany Deshay. She's a beast at cooking. We used to teach together. I used to be a teacher a while ago. I used to teach like pre-K or whatever. And she used to make things back then, and now she's a beast. Like, the word is getting out even more. She makes food. She makes cakes. Her name is Brittany Deshay on Facebook and on IG. Y'all should check her out. I also have another friend, like, we went back to like middle school. Her name is Regina Arvin. I think online it may be Regina Brown or something. They made her change her name, I think. But she does parties. Like, she does like really celebrity style party. Like, you need a party, you got the money. Don't come people without that money in the deposit, because they ain't got time for that, because she does a magnificent job. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. You'll see it as soon as you get on her page. There's parties, different type of decorations and parties that she does, and it's just lit. It's fucking lit. It just is. It's lit. And she's out here doing her thing. Like, there's so many other people. Keep doing what y'all doing. Just because somebody else is doing it don't mean you can't do it either. Just like I had a friend explain it in bread. She was like, just because you like this brand of bread don't mean it shouldn't be other brands of bread, because what if the next person don't like that bread? Then he needs another choice to make a different decision, a different type of bread, and they all get bought. Tissue, whatever it is. So just because someone is doing it don't mean it's not room for you, because it's you. You literally could be selling it different. It could just be you. Your energy, whatever it is, could just be different. And just because someone is doing it, you'll see, like, my friend does that, I don't want to do it. But are you your friend? No, you're not. You're you. So make it your own and keep doing what you're doing. And I'm out here looking. I'm looking for all of you to be my next street dreamers. I already got some in mind, because it's so, like I said, there's so many people out here doing their thing. I got another friend. She started with me dancing on this other show that we used to have. And we used to do dance rehearsals, like heel classes. And she came in there, you know, she hadn't danced in a long time, but she, you know, she came out there, she did her thing, but she also cooks. Her name is Tiffany. Sorry, I can't remember your whole IG, but you know I'm talking about you, girl. And she's doing really well. Like, she's doing photos for her food. Like, she's taking her time and doing YouTube videos. She's out here doing her thing. You know, like, there's so many people. I can also shout out the homie, King James. If y'all know Rap City Atlanta, y'all know Rap City Atlanta. If you know, you know. He has been out here working. He has been working. He moved from Dalton, Georgia, I believe, some years ago, and has come to Atlanta and made himself a mogul. He's out here doing it. You know, he's been doing it. He's an artist go-to. You know, like, if you want your music to be heard, you want to be seen, hit up King James. You know, he always got the crew with him. He got so many supporters that, you know, support him. Like, one of his DJs is my favorite DJ. DJ like the shooter, baby. That's just how we say it. So, but yeah, shout out to him, and shout out to All Access J. I got to give him a big shout out, because he's out here working to the point he's hosting the One Love One Fest. They don't get me because I said that wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But whatever, he's been out here working, and he made it as host of the year, to the point now he's hosting for the 107.9 in DTLR concert that we have coming out on January 26th or whatever. So shout out to him for working, for seeing something in me, to just put me in position. So I appreciate you for looking after artists and actually keeping your word and doing what you say you're gonna do. Now, everybody can say what they want to say, and there's things that's been said or whatever, but shout out to Hood Rich. Shout out to Hood Rich. No matter what, he has a platform. There's a platform, regardless of what this person said or what that person said or what each person experience was. You have your own experiences. What it is, but you can't deny the platform. And the platform is a platform. I met half the people that I know through that platform. You know, so shout out to the platform. Shout out to OG. You know, he doing his thing out here. It's so many people. I met a good friend through that. Her name is I can't get her name. Wow. Moments by MJ. I'm so sorry. Don't kill me. But MJ, real nice, loyal girl who's out here just trying to get it like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And me and her have shared some deep moments. So shout out to you for doing your thing. She dances. She does live reviews. She does radio. She does everything. She's out here working, but she's really a good dancer. Like, y'all need to check that out. And she also has something online called Lucky Charms. She has a whole clothing line on social media. So y'all check that out or whatever. So and that's how the segment goes. Basically, I'm watching you. And whatever you're doing, if you're doing a good job at it, I'm going to go ahead and shout you out. There's no hate here. I don't care who you are. If I see you working, I'm appreciate that. I'm not one of those people that like, I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to support that. I'm not going to do that. Why not? What's the hurt doing to me? It's not hurting me. It's support. We all have to stick together and support and network around here. And that's how you network or whatever. So I appreciate everybody who's out there doing their thing. It is noticed. It's not going unnoticed. Just because you got one like don't mean it wasn't noticed.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That one like may have 200 views. You know, so just because no one's liking it, check out the views. I bet you somebody was watching you. Just because they didn't like it. Like, I can tell you now, I'll put up something and it may get 30, 20, 50, 100 likes, but then those views are up to 400. Y'all nosy as fuck. Y'all nosy. Just support. Sure. Just click the button. What is it going to do? It's going to break your finger if you click like. It's not. Just support, because there may be a time when you need that person. The same people you meet going up, you see them coming down. Same thing. So just support. There's no hate. We all need to stick together. You know, we all out here trying to get it. And I did notice, like, 2020 bought out some entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Yes, it did.
It bought out a lot.
People think about things.
Yeah. It gave you that time to think like, hey, so I want to go back to this job. Like, you know, I could do this, I could do that. I'm good at this. Let me try it. It gave you the time, the money, you know. The only thing it kind of did was kind of kept some things closed. It depends on what you were doing, because some things, just like if you're an actor, most of the time, that was closed mainly to, they didn't want any, you know, nobody meeting up like that to do television shows or do auditions or anything like that. But just do y'all thing. That's all I got to say. Just keep pushing. Keep doing y'all. 2020 has showed out. But we're about to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Y'all hoes be weird as fuck though.
Where the cash at is all a bitch know. Grab a bottle with some dollars, it's a go. Cause I'm a choosy bitch, any, mini, money, mo. On some convenient shit, I met him at the Texaco. Now where the cash at is all a bitch know. Grab a bottle with some dollars, it's a go. Cause I'm a choosy bitch, any, mini, money, mo. On some convenient shit, I met him at the Texaco. Now look, I be Sukiana, you be Kill Bill. On that freaky shit, put this pussy on your grill. I'm talking wild, bitch, like that Jack and Jill. Went to fetch the water, and he fell down the hill. I don't write out captions, cause you bitches steal. Turn around and use them, trying to get a major deal. You bitch on Cap and Hill, making moves like Dollar Bill. Diamond in the rough, still got sex appeal. Now back that ass up and swing like Holyfield. Like it's your last shot before the major deal. I want it all, ho, and that's for real. Ain't got time to talk, ain't got time to chill. Cash that is all a bitch know. Grab a bottle with some dollars, it's a go. Cause I'm a choosy bitch, any, mini, money, mo. On some convenient shit, I met him at the Texaco. Okay, body on damn, pockets on, yeah. You just hear from comments, messy dairy, yeah. Stay in your lane, ho, like them 4 wheels. I'm a boss, hog, no secretary here. Gotta say it louder, cause you bitches can't hear. Make the best out of stress, let me make it clear. And I ain't never tried shit, bitch, I did that. Uniquely dope as fuck, now where the cash at? Cash at is all a bitch know. Grab a bottle with some dollars, it's a go. Cause I'm a choosy bitch, any, mini, money, mo. On some convenient shit, I met him at the Texaco. Bitch, I'm on your ass, like the shade room. Ho ain't got no class, like she homeschooled. You bitches really mad, and I can't fuck with you. Jealous, insecure hoes with no gratitude. I'm with the upper crew, having me a drink or two. Get you some money, bitch, and change your attitude. Hate ball, quarter pocket, bitch, you dog food. Now where that nigga at? I'ma slide through, cashing major checks, that's what a boss do. Underground like Harry, yeah, I make my own moves. Solid written on my chest between these 2 boobs. I can't have only one bitch, I need 2 dudes. Where the cash at is all a bitch know. Grab a bottle with some dollars, it's a go. Cause I'm a choosy bitch, any, mini, money, mo. On some convenient shit, I met him at the Texaco.
Yeah. Waiting on this for real. Paglia, you know I'm bringing the vibes, and baby I'm setting the moves. You know this kitty is rude, got a boss chick attitude. I'm a move, baby I'm ruthless. The cause is ruthless. The fire's chick to do this. You know I'm bringing the vibes, and baby I'm setting the moves. You know this kitty is rude, got a boss chick attitude. I'm a move, baby I'm ruthless. The cause is ruthless. The fire's one to do this. They hit my line, cause we a good time. I get the club crunk. You know that's lit, jump. You know my bump. The bass in the trunk. Bringing the heat on air, beat pretty discreet. My body so sympathy. 55 fair free. Red range, riding down the street. I got the girls getting ratchet. Get some money, that's baller reaction, yeah. Real lit, it's getting active. I'm being honest, ain't doing no capping. Capture this moment of recognition, yeah. Hey, people my fashion, they feeling my flow. I got them hundreds all over the flow. They shaking they I'm throwing some more. Roll no trap, I'm gon' smoke some more. Bush made out of trap. That everything I can rap. What? Yeah, now they head back flap. Put the whole team on the map. And you know I'm bringing the vibes. And baby, I'm setting the moves. You know this kitty is rude. Got a boss chick attitude. I'ma move this. Baby, I'm ruthless. The cause is ruthless. The fire's chick to do this. You know I'm bringing the vibes. And baby, I'm setting the moves. You know this kitty is rude. Got a boss chick attitude. I'ma move this. Baby, I'm ruthless. The cause is ruthless. The fire's one to do this. Taking folks about the struggle. I support the hustle. Made it out the jungle. Name up on the duffel. Turned into a brand. Turned up with my fans. I'm turned up with these bands. Life is going just as planned. Having plays and moves. I pay the streets my dues. Just like these checks approve. You know these dudes gon' choose. Cashing out new dentist. New whips. My windows is tinted. New house and no it's not rented. Go bro, little baby, you tripping. I got my sack up. Run up the bank, now my trap up. Yeah, was broke, now I'm back up. This time I'm smudging and stacked up. Yeah, I couldn't be more grateful. You shouldn't be so hateful. That jealousy distasteful. I know that must be painful. You know I'm bringing the vibes, and baby I'm setting the moves. You know this kitty is rude. Got a boss chick attitude. I'ma move this. Baby I'm ruthless. The cause is ruthless. The fire's one to do this. I'm bringing the vibes, setting the moves. The kitty is rude, yeah. Rest in peace, the Brax, yeah.
ATL's Next 100. Listen. Next 100.
Don't touch that dial.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
Station I listen to 24/7.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
Don't get it twisted.
Kick it, yeah, we gon' slide. LBT, we gon' ride. True.
They guess you always cooking up.
just trying to stay alive. I've been running my whole life, just trying to stay alive.
What is you doing? What is your name? If you come around me, you must be with gang. I'm not foolish, so this ain't no game. But niggas be tryna act like we the same. Hold up, shawty know you rap insane. But niggas don't know that you walk up and talk with no shame. Running the blind spot. Hit that shit like you're a hypocrite. No, on my run. I'ma let you go. Niggas be fearing the flow. Shit, show me the gold. Sit down, Miss Billie Jean. No longer keep me a rollie, but she is my queen. If you a dust on machine, they call me true, so don't watch what you say to the team.
Hey, this world is a lie, I'm not ready for that. I fucked up a check and I got it right back. I've been up all night cause these pills were fast. I'm jogging my memory, hate when I'm sad. I stay in my corner and stay in my bag. No time for nobody who stay in the past. I'm up in the future and ain't got no lag. First to get down, can't end up in last. I'm just trying to stay alive with this little light of mine. Yeah, I'm finna let it shine. I'm going in like hammer time. Stay awake cause I can't sleep. Still a war, can't find peace. This cold frozen time piece where these demons won't never see. Staying alive don't mean that you living. Different perspective, I'm seeing the difference. Gotta go sweat, but I think I'm just tripping. Hold up, I seen it, I know I ain't tripping. Blast off, got a new wave. Going up on a Tuesday. Sipping poison like it's cool aid, but I'm feeling fine like a new phase.
Okay, yes, I'm alive, yeah, don't check on me later. Shock to the chest with no defibrillator. Driving in a box, straight out the forest. Right from my brothers, you know it, they know it. That chopper gon' blow it, don't stand in my way. If you ain't gang, I got nothing to say. My darling, my heart is for you. Glad to be alive, yeah, I swear that it's true. Right out the blue, yeah, my cup ran left over. Beat for too long, you could see it was over. I ain't gon' fight it, that shit must be destiny. I got the recipe, it got the best of me. God must be testing me, yeah, he be testing me. Why it gotta be this way? Why bitches gotta be fake? I want and I take, you want and you fumble it. I put my thumb in this cash and gon' count it up. Uber gon' run it up, Chinese gon' run it up. Truth is gon' run it up, Tony gon' run it up. Kazi gon' run it up, yeah, we gon' run it up. If you get in the way, bitch, you collateral. I take a blade to you just for your attitude. I gotta wait for this word, is they ready? I come out this bitch with a hair like I'm Freddy. Yeah, switch up the cadence, I'm tryna pop off. Give my whip with the top off. Come up with the bros, yeah, I got y'all. Ain't no way I'm out from the stoppers, no. We got the whimsical flow, yeah, just look how it go. It's out of control, these people already know. We taking over for show. And I've been up past five, just trying to stay alive. I've been running my whole life, just trying to stay alive. Okay.
Shaking and spazzing, got a death wish like he playing in traffic. Bitch on my dick and she say that I'm nasty. Can't fuck with her, bro, that bitch is too sassy. I like all my bitches bougie and ratchet. Throwing it back and that booty be clapping. Run up on me, baby mama start clapping. We know you pussy, you not about that action. Don't wanna test kamikaze, pulled up in the Rari to fuck up the party. I'm in your mama bedroom getting sloppy. Miss Parker said, Kazi, won't you come inside me? Like, little baby, you acting too naughty. Bust right on her back and hop back in the Rari. She want me to eat it, she got a safari. If I dub up in it, no telling what I be. So I said, fuck it, took off in the bucket, put up on it, bit that's like 20 or something. Walk in the crib, she start kissing and hugging the back of my mom, bro. I know that I'm fucking out of nowhere. Shorty, I get the gushing. She start crying about her old man, shorty bugging. I know you and your nigga going through something, but honestly, bitch, I ain't coming for nothing. Got on her knees and then shorty start sucking. The nigga be lying if he say he ain't love it. Got off my nothing, I'm over that. Bitch, it's a race to the money, my fuck round ain't overlap. AI-15 with a shoulder strap. Pussy boy say he gon' motherfucking kill me, I know it's cap.
Rock to the beat like a city boy. Zone 3 nigga with 2 chains on like I'm city boy. My niggas shoot like they from Illinois. No bullshit, wanna play, they pop out with a bigger toy. You don't walk out like that nigga Troy. She talking shit, I'ma call him my dogs to go get him, boy. Pop shit, but don't pop out, bro. I get annoyed. 30 shots range from the Glock, making hella noise.
know this is Queen. You already know what's going on. We back. And guess what? We are back with our next guest. Our next guest is Christian with Eyelash for Me. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I am Kristen Williams. I'm the proud owner of Eyelash for Me Too, which is online at eyelash4me-2.com. I'm originally from New Orleans, but shout out to New Orleans. But I live in Marietta, Georgia. My business is just basically I hand make and design mink lashes. Right. So none of my lashes are store-bought or from overseas. I hand make and design them myself to fit any individual need, especially the ones I have on, my friend Jessica have on. It's part of my collection, which is the Lashes for Glasses, for ladies who want to feel glamorous with lashes, but they bound to glasses. So I have a line for that as well on my website. And I also do wholesale for other people throughout the states that have their eyelash business. Okay. So
you're really helping all around.
Yes,
I like that.
I love it.
I like that. See, we met when we were both out here getting it.
Exactly.
We both were out here. Like, she had her little setup, and she was selling her lashes, and I was out there doing a back-to-school drive.
Sure was.
You know, and look at us now. And then I didn't even know you was from New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans.
Oh,
like,
what a
coincidence.
Is she from New Orleans, too?
Right, like, it's
so
such an amazing.
Orleans.
We got baby going down up in here today.
Back home.
Yes.
Love, nothing but love. See, I didn't even know that, but that's another connection that we have.
Yes.
But hopefully y'all go follow her after this interview. But we about to go ahead and jump right on into these questions.
Yes, and then we have the Eyelash for Me Too glam party that's gonna be coming up soon.
There's a flyer.
Yes, you have the flyer.
See it on all screens. Make sure y'all pull up. So, okay. Well, you kind of told me a little bit about yourself. Is there anything else you would like the people to know about you?
Well, they can go on my Instagram and check out all the different states I ship my lashes to.
Okay.
I wholesale in California, Texas, New Orleans. I have like at least 6 states right now I'm doing wholesaling. We also deliver. So it's not just lashes that I was shipped to you. I do deliver as long as you're in the local area, within a 25-mile radius from the East-West Connector of Marietta. I will deliver to you, or you could catch me outside the barbershop on the East-West Connector.
The barbershop. Shout out to that barbershop for supporting black businesses.
Yes.
Shout out to them. What is the name of the barbershop?
It's Mr. Primetime Barbershop.
Mr. Primetime Barbershop. Appreciate you. And Malik that be in there. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. He's so cool.
Definitely supportive. Okay.
Yes.
So y'all hear that. She's shipping.
Yeah. We shipping every day, non-stop, like delivery packages. People love handmade.
She on prime time. At your doorstep.
And it's just my business is just me. I don't have like a business partner. I have my friend that we do pop-up shops with, but it's just me. And I just want to say something that Franko said earlier when he was doing his interview, that you can, make your dreams come true. You don't have to just wait for doors to open. You can start off just doing something that you like, and passionate about.
Y'all heard it here. So, okay, let me ask you this: what inspired you to do what you do?
My kids. And I know people say that, but let me tell you something, and I'm just gonna put it out there because I am extremely a real one.
Right.
When I had my girls at 18 and 19. And being a young mother like that with no father around was really hard. Struggling paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
And I remember one time my lights had got cut off. Trying to pay the daycare and the light bill.
I understand. Right.
And my daughter, I think at this time, she probably was like 6, maybe 5. And she was like, Mom, don't forget the candles, but she's staying in a cute little baby voice, like, don't forget the candles.
Wow.
And it broke my heart.
Right.
I broke down
there,
and I cried. I cried, and I vowed that I never in life want to see my kids know what that struggle is like and have to endure that. She knew that we were struggling at 5, you know.
Right.
And my second baby, I think she was 4, but that inspired me to want to do something. They need to follow that trend. Or if not, I felt like they would succumb to the same thing that we're going through now. And so as time went on, you know, I started looking for better jobs to get the bills paid. And then I came out where I knew I always had a passion for the lashes. If I'm buying hair, I'm buying lashes.
Right, automatically.
Makeup, lashes,
That's
lashes.
a deal.
Yes,
That's a deal.
it's a deal package. You gotta have some lashes.
Right.
And I was like, I see everybody like just cuddled up in the store.
Right.
And I'm like, everybody's buying the same. I want lashes nobody else got on. You know, you want to go to the party and you want to wear a dress that somebody else ain't gonna have on.
Right.
And so I just kind of been playing with the individuals.
Right.
And so then I learned how to sew.
Okay.
And then I learned that I can actually sew these lashes. And then I started designing different ones.
Wow.
And then that's how I developed. So now when I was working at a dealership, one of the customers was like, oh, those are nice lashes. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she was like, well, do you have some eyelashes for me too?
Right.
And I was like, wait, what? Yes. I was like, well, that sounds like a business name.
Right.
So it's really a question mark. So it's not on the end, but it's really eyelash for me too. Like, do you have lashes for me too?
That was a good
Yes, because I make lashes for you, me, him, her, whatever your preference is. They're designed to fit your needs.
Love it. Absolutely love
And
it.
I have over 300 reviews on Facebook, 5 stars, 5 stars on Google. I have no bad reviews. My lashes are very loved. And I take my time getting them done.
I want some. I'm gonna get some after the show.
And then as my business grew and grew and grew, and then my lashes started being in demand, my girls, I noticed their grades picked up in school. I noticed that they actually started going to the barbershop with me. Like, I didn't have to ask them. They was like, can we go with you?
They're intrigued. Like,
They was
watching,
intrigued.
right?
Then my daughter was standing over the balcony and watching me sew.
Right.
And that moment, I knew that I was on to something. And it just touched me. And I knew that, I said, you know what, even if eyelash for me never succeed, just saying if it never make it out the woodwork, I did something for my girls.
That's right.
Because now my youngest daughter wants to be a chef, her own restaurant, and my oldest, she wants to have her own law firm.
Wow.
Because they saw me start my own business.
That's where it starts.
And
at home.
So that's
They're
just
watching.
Yes, they watch. You think
They're
your kids
watching.
not watching?
They watching.
You think they don't hear you cry at night?
They hear the
you.
things we don't think that they
yeah.
hear, and sometimes we don't think that they understand when they do.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're very intelligent.
Especially with little ladies, when you're raising women, little girls, you have to be careful because they're mimicking, they're watching, they
Exactly.
see everything. You know, so that's very inspiring. Just like when you were out there, you had your babies with you.
I did.
I had mine too.
Yeah.
And even if she
Sure
didn't want to
did.
be there, it showed her the possibilities of things that she can do. You don't just have to be bound to a 9 to 5. You don't just have to do this or A, B, and C. You can also do this. You can do that. So I appreciated that there had someone else there, not only for her to see me, you know, because I'm mom. You know, she'll see me do whatever. But if she sees somebody else sometimes, then that's okay. And just for you being there, I wasn't the only one out there that day, so that showed her like, okay, well, you know, my mom's doing it, she's doing it too. So like, you know, now she wants to do something. Like I bought her a ring light, you know, she's trying to do her little thing, you know, on the internet. So the possibilities are endless.
Exactly.
So we met for a reason.
Yes, we did.
You know,
we did. And
inspired each other.
Yeah. We did. Definitely did that. And I will say this: when you have little girls, you can't wait for them to raise themselves for the world.
Right.
You have to set that trend. You know, to want them to want to do better.
Right.
They have to see it in you. They have to see that hustle, that motivation in you to go out there and get it.
Right.
You know, so I made my little girls little board members. they are now the board members of Eyelash for me too.
They sell lip gloss now too. Now.
Yes.
They got it all. Like it's everything. Okay, so let's get into the next question here. What are the pros and the cons of what you do?
Whew.
Talk to me now. Let's go.
Well, let me tell you, everybody sells lashes. Everybody sells. The neighbor, the dog, the cat, the mailman down the street. Everybody sells lashes. But you have to show you different. You know, you have to set a trend apart. And people are going to say, no, when I sit outside the barbershop, I sit outside a hair store. And I can't tell you how many times my lashes are like cut down to like $5 outside the barbershop.
Right.
And they would still go in and buy $3 lashes.
Right.
$1.99 lashes.
They would.
And it's so discouraging because it's like, there's such good quality.
Right. And I took my time. Like, they got a sweatshop working on that. And me, I took my time.
People will say no. They will close the door on you. I've seen people throw my flyers off their car. It's definitely
heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking. It's the doors being closed. That's like one of the downs.
When that door opens.
Yes.
It's
Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I cry sometimes. I want him like, they don't like me.
We've all been there. You know, we've all, you know, should I give up? Should I quit? Should I stop? Like, no one's paying attention. No one likes it, you know, but you don't. Because all those closed doors, one day, you're going to get a yes out of all of them.
Yeah, I told my girls that was always, when I worked in a dealership when I sold cars, it was always my motto, out of every 10 no's, you're going to get a yes.
Right.
You know, and another down, I would say, I'm going to start with the bad before the good. Another down is you lose a lot of friends. I'm nothing like how I used to be. That party girl, you know, let's go outside, have a drink, let's turn up. The more I got serious about my business, a lot of people dropped off. And that's so true.
Yes, I agree.
I'm down to one friend now, and she has her own business.
Hello.
You know, so
love it, sister. Love it.
Yes, Jessica Marie Charms.
Shout out to Jessica.
Yes, Jessica. And everybody else just was like, oh, you know, you changed. And they didn't like that. And I would tell you another thing, like he said, you have family that come out the woodworks. You have cousins, sisters, brothers, nephews you didn't even know existed on the family tree.
Where you come from? Where was that apple?
You know, and
everybody playing to help you out.
And everybody have their hand out. Like, you know, it's like, but then you like, where were you when my lights was off? When I needed a babysitter. When
I needed you really bad at that point.
Exactly. You know, now it's like, congratulations from the most weirdest people. So,
right,
you know,
you're like, where'd you come from?
Exactly. And so I would say a lot of pros. I met a lot of beautiful women networking. I met you.
Right.
I met my friend. I met people at the pop-up shops. Some of the people I met are vendors at my event.
Strangers will be your number one.
Woo! Oh, reach.
If they would be your number one, because it's like somebody that you know, they've never seen you do this before. They don't believe in that. They don't think you can do that. But a stranger, they don't know you from a kid.
Exactly.
And they see you doing something, and hey,
it's just supporting you.
90% of my sales started on Facebook from strangers, and I'm gonna put it out here. Family really didn't start jumping in till after people were like, you know, adding my name, and then it's like, okay, I'm supporting you now because you convinced me your stuff is selling.
Right. And we hate that that's how it goes, but we have to convince you first that I can sell these tickets, that I can put on this show, that I can walk this walk, that I can do this too. Whatever it is, we have to convince you first.
You do. And that's crazy.
It is. It is. Who are some of your influencers?
Oh, some of my influencers, I would have to say it's probably like some of the older ladies, like Aretha Franklin.
To the soul, baby.
You know, Rosa Parks.
Okay.
I don't have any influencers that's in the media or that's rappers or singers.
Right.
Those are my influencers. They started it first. They started the hustle, the motivation. They started all first.
I like that answer. That's a different answer, and I actually love your response.
Thank you.
It's definitely different because most people would have named, you know, someone else in the industry before them or something like that, but yours is deeper.
Yes, thank you.
Y'all hearing this? Make sure y'all hearing this. Make sure y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be every week. So, like, what would you be doing if you weren't doing this today?
Well, what I was doing before is selling cars.
Selling cars.
I love selling cars.
Where the money resides.
Where the money resides.
Coming out that trunk. Where the money resides.
I was always in the dealerships I worked at. I was always number one in sales, and that was
where the money resides.
She was hopping on calls just like
and I was like, if I could sell these people cars, I could sell my own stuff. And that really would put me out there on the streets, like going to taking weekends to go to different hair salons and barbershops, trying to sell my lashes out the trunk. Because before I had a website, it was in the trunk.
Right, no, hey, just Amazon started in a box, like a little, and now look at Amazon. Nobody cared about that, but now look, he's number one.
I posted that on my timeline. He actually started in his garage. Yeah, and a lot of people
raggedy sign hanging in the background, and
start off small.
You start off small, and then you get places like I worked at Walmart one time, and I was at the jewelry counter selling the jewelry. I had to finesse a little bit, like this goes with your skin. It brings out the tone in your eyes. I'm like, I'm selling all this jewelry. I need to be out here selling my things, doing something for me, because I'm literally selling your jewelry. You got to work for somebody, or you be your own boss, or you're gonna be bossed.
That's right.
So, and ever since then, I've been kind of jumping back out there. But there's times, you go through things. It's life, and you may start back up, stop, get down, relationships, whatever it is, life, period. But just keep pushing, and it's what I had to figure out. Like, stop selling this thing for other people and just do it yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I have another question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you the NXUp lash person to go to? Like, why are you the go-to person?
Because
I was ready for this.
I was ready. I was born ready for this question. I woke up and got slayed for this question. I'm just playing.
Hey, it is what it is. If you woke up and you was ready, she was ready.
That's why she do it every day.
Because my lashes, like I said, they are handmade and designed. My lashes don't bend. They flex to your eye, across the eye. If you have the cat eyes, we have the jazzy lashes for you. They're designed for everything. So their quality within the hair. It's different. You would have to just get you a pair to see the difference. I have on my biggies. I call them the fluffies.
Y'all see that?
I have on the fluffies. My lashes are $7. And then it is $5 for the smaller ones.
50.
But it's quality lashes, handmade, designed, and customized to fit any individual need. And when I look on timeline, not to put nobody's business out, but in groups, when people ask like, hey, where I get the lashes from, I see a lot of Amazon lashes being posted. A lot of lashes somebody brought from the hair store and reselling. These are lashes I'm making off my hands and putting great quality in each design. So that's what sets Eyelash for Me Too apart from other eyelash businesses. I'm like one of the vendors, one of the smallest vendors that they have out here. When I say that, means there's not a lot of people that can actually hand make lashes in the USA.
And take their time to do that.
And take their time and do it. So on my website, you will see that I am a USA vendor.
Y'all heard it here first. So, do you have any shout outs?
Yes, sir. First off, let me shout out my friend Jessica Marie for showing up today.
Yes, Jessica. Friend.
Jessica Marie Charm bracelets. I want to shout out my boyfriend Kendrick Thomas for tuning in this whole time, and holding down my business and being there for me and my backbone when I needed it and my tears when I was upset. I want to shout out the vendors that's going to be at the Eyelash for Me Too pop-up shop. I told them that I would shout them out, So just really quickly, let me see what I did with it. So I want to shout out, we're going to have Bar Mobile. Is going to be serving drinks. We got Nail Tips by Tina. Color Street going to be there. Pure Elegant. Chef on the Go going to be serving hot food. We have Premium ISF body oils and Buyers Exchange vendors. So hold on. So pretty much it's a pop-up shop, March 7, 2021. So what we having is ladies can come out and shop 8 different vendors and beauty glam vendors, offering amazing discounts, great food, music, and drinks. You can go on Eventbrite at Eyelash Me Too Glam Party, and you can go ahead and download your free ticket because it's free to the public. So come out and get glamorized for free. At 4968 Austell Road. All right, and you can go to my Facebook and Instagram. It's Eyelash for Me Too.
Yeah,
y'all heard
free
it here.
Drinks and stuff.
Yeah,
they got drinks.
We're gonna have drinks.
We like to drink. We like to drink. So y'all heard it here. This is Christian with Eyelash for Me. I want to thank you, both of you, lovely ladies, for coming out today and doing one of my first interviews today. So I really do appreciate you for being here.
I'm so honored.
Everybody go follow her. Follow right now, right now. Not right now, but right now. Go ahead and follow her and get some lashes. Support our community and help all of our entrepreneurs out here. So we're going to go ahead and slide into a break. I'll be right back. It's Quen. You already know what it is.
Bye.
Party if I ain't up in the party. Girl doing dances, she ride me just like a house. We be turning up, you already know what's up. To make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Party ain't a party, party ain't a party. We be turning up, you already know what's up. To make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Party ain't a party till I walk up in the party. Get your girl going crazy, she ride me just like a Harley. Turning up, now we know what's up. Ones, make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Gotta be known, gotta get in my zone. Yeah, she going nuts. Choosing best, she really wanna do it. I'm just tryna have fun. Ain't no playing about this action, we really just came to party. Just like a rock star, all up in this party. Say it, party, that's how I'm feeling now. Call up King James to see what we get into right now. Just left the club, now we heading to the after party. The after party, let go. Party if I ain't up in the party. Get your girl doing dances, she ride me just like a house. We be turning up, you already know what's up. To make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Party ain't a party. Party ain't a party. We be turning up, you already know what's up. To make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up.
Party ain't a party till I walk up in the party. Bottles and more models, it's in my party. While she cannonball splashing the pool. I hope you ready and bringing the crew. Ain't a party till I bust up in the party. Yeah. We about to turn up on them bad bitches. Yo, busy, I think we push up on them. We about to party, yeah. I like how you look at your lips, looking at me like you ready to sip. Looking like she got stuck in the drill. After the party, we fuck up the trail. Call out the Uber, you know what it is. Party.
Party if I ain't up in the party. Get your girl doing dances, she ride me just like a house. We be turning up, you already know what's up. To make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Party ain't a party. Party ain't a party. We be turning up, you already know what's up. To make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock star, party like a rock star, party like a rock star. Party ain't a party, a 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 party ain't a party, we don't party like a rock star. Party ain't a party if I ain't up in the party. Get your girl doing dances, she ride me just like a house. In the club, we be turning up, you already know what's up. Throwing ones to make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up. Party ain't a party, say the party ain't a party in the club. We be turning up, y'all already know what's up. Throwing ones, make her have some fun, then we gon' turn up.
James, what we doing next?
Come join us for Next Now Weekend Edition. We'll be hitting you with segments like Give You the Business and Woo Child every Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 12 on Atlanta's Next 100 on IBNX Radio Network, our community, our station.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
The station I listen to 24/7.
ATL's Next 100. Next 100.
I'm getting twisted.
What's good? It's your girl, Quen. We have come to an end. Our interviews are done. But now we're going to get into the segment that is called Indie Views. See, Indie Views is basically a segment where it's all about the independent artist. Everything is about you. Yeah, I do highlights with Street Dreamer, but that's nothing like Indie Views. What you're going to do for Indie Views is you're going to send your tracks in every week, and we'll play segments where we're highlighting independent artists. Thank you. So what we're going to do is you're going to send your music into Johnny, Weirdo, johnny777@gmail.com. Again, that is Johnny Weirdo 777@gmail.com. And you're going to send your tracks to him, and we will play them in a segment for Indie Views. Indie Views is going to be one of my favorite segments, I do believe. So make sure y'all got that. It's Johnny Weirdo 777@gmail.com. And it's called Indie Views, where it's all about you. We're going to play your tracks, independent artists. We're going to give feedback. And we're going to even have you to call back and chime in. Yeah, so that's what that's about. You already know how it's going down, though. We also have a segment where we ask the 8-ball a question, like straight from the 8, like, you think I'm ever gonna make it? You think I'm gonna get this $1 million? Because I need this $1 million. And it's basically like, what was my answer? Yes. Don't change on me. Make sure the people can see that it said yes. I'm gonna get that $1 million. Hopefully I'm getting more than $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, but this is what we're gonna be doing. So, also a word from me. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you are doing. Because it's gonna be worth it one day. And that is a word from me with Queen Quen. Until next Saturday, I'm out.
Next Now presents Next Up on YCMG Radio.
Okay. Who's next? Indie, say it with your chest. I'm the best. You can put me to the test. Entrepreneurship, I'm on another quest. I'm up next. Be my guest and take a rest.
You are now tuned in with Queen Quen on YCMG Radio.